As a stylist, here's what I would have done to keep Bow Wow's daughter from having to go out on stage with the cutout on the side of her dress. If you are aspiring stylist, listen to this post so you can make sure this doesn't happen to you. There's so many ways that could have been corrected. There was no need for that to happen. Number one, bring more than one option. Even if you tried it on in advance and you thought it was the look, bring more than one option. Never show up with just one choice, so that if the first choice that you think is the hero look doesn't work, you can move on to the second, third, fourth. You need to have options. Number two, there's a seamstress on site of the BET Awards. There's a seamstress on site at every award show for instances like this. Maybe the people didn't know there was a seamstress available. I'm not sure. But I would have taken that little dress down to the seamstress and had them sew that little opening up. They could have done that. If they couldn't have sewn the opening up, there were 2 pieces of long fabric. They could have cut a piece of that fabric off, put it on the inside of that little slit to hide the opening, and then trim up the bottom of the long pieces of fabric. It could have easily been done. This is not even a complicated fix, obviously. Even if it's a showroom dress, make the alterations. People get alterations from showroom dresses and outfits all the time. Showrooms understand that people need to make alterations. And if they want to charge you for damages, pay the fee. It's not that big of a deal. I had one look come back with a whole... One of my clients set fire to a look, y'all. Yes. But guess what? I called the showroom. I let them know, hey, this outfit went on fire, went up in flames. They were like, okay, this is how much it costs. We paid the price. All good. We're still in good relationships with that showroom. It's not that big of a deal. Make the alterations that you need. Number 3, we were downtown LA. There's a Target very close. There's a bunch of stores really, really close. The way I would have sent an assistant to run to Target to get a little pair of boy shorts, a little pair of stockings, a little pair of black leggings, whatever I needed to do to make sure that slit wasn't open. And if none of those were an option and all else fails and I was down to the wire, I would have found a guy in a black t-shirt and bought that black t-shirt off of him. And I would have used that fabric to fill in that opening. When you're a stylist, it is literally your job to fix things on the fly. And I'm not trying to talk bad about the stylist, so please let's not talk about the stylist. I don't like to talk about people. If you have... Moral of the story, fix it, Jesus.